The content of this radio show is to provide information and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered advice or a recommendation. Thing or Two About Life, Total, is an adult podcast and recommended for mature audiences only. No content from the radio show can be used without the permission of Thing or Two About Life, Total. Thank you.
I am so into me, but I can learn a thing or two from you. I can weather the storm all by myself, but I'm so glad I got a total crew.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Total Podcast. We have myself, Mitch, Leon, and you know that damn Mario in the house tonight. Unfortunately, everybody is not with us, but we gonna get this thing started anyway. What do you say tonight, Mitch?
What do I say? I say what it is, what it ain't. Take a bath if you stink. The neighborhood big man is at it again. Just so you know it, just start chocolate for the win.
Okay.
All righty.
So you don't know what to say after that one. Okay.
I'm just gonna let you go forward from here because I don't know what the hell to say now.
Hey! I gotta put some new spins on. Gotta put some new spins on because my boy Leon getting too close. Gotta put some spins on.
All right, and up next we got that dude, that man that be hemming and humming and horning and hipping and hopping, that Mr. Triple H. How you doing?
Hey, I'm here tonight. Just in here, feeling a little bad, but I'm here. I'm hanging there as long as I can. I'm gonna let Mitch do all the him and Han today. Oh my goodness.
All right. And next we got our wonderful host, Mario Earl Watts Jr.
Damn. Earl Watts Jr.
Hello everybody. My name's Earl, and this is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. Oh man. Like she said, man, we short tonight, but that's okay. Maybe some people might come in. That's cool. But as y'all heard this spiel before, we out there in them digital streets. I want to show some love to the TikTok people. In the last week or so, man, we have had an uptick on TikTok, so that is really cool. Thank you to the Facebook people. As we out there in the digital streets, come join the group, all that good stuff y'all done heard me say and us say 1,000 times. So let's get into it. Let's talk about some things. So what's one thing that as a father, Leah, that you don't want to never ask another man about your son? What give me one thing you wouldn't want to have to say to another man about your son. About my son? Yeah. If I had shit, I don't know. If you had a son, what would be one thing that you should never, you wouldn't want to have to say to another man about your son?
About his son or our son?
About y'all son.
Well, damn.
Right. That's kind of I don't know. I guess tell him that, he's smashing your daughter. I don't know. Shit. Okay. All right. Just put a pin in that one right now. We'll come back to it. All right, Andrea. What's something you wouldn't have you feel you wouldn't want to say to another man about your son?
That I want another man to say about my son.
No, that you wouldn't have to say to another man about your son.
Oh, dang, I can't use what just came across Facebook then. And that was just that he got a Diddy starter pack, but I don't know. That's just what
Damn.
I was gonna say that, but and it comes with a baby doll and a baby doll of Diddy and some Diddy flavor baby or Johnson and Johnson, of course. But anyway, I would have to tell a man that my son is. I would guess I would have to say something along the lines of being lazy or a sex offender or something like that. I don't know. That's
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, since y'all struggling with this, and y'all know how y'all always saying, Mario don't want nobody playing with his ass or no stuff like that. Check this out. Just check it out, and then we'll talk about it.
You stick all that in him, in my son,
Yes, ma'am.
and he takes it,
Yes, ma'am.
all of it.
He took all of that. I saw that.
So, well, as a man, bitch, I don't even know how you unpack all of this. That's fucked up. Nobody should have to be able to ask another person, damn, my son took all that and he take that's fucked up, man.
You know, as a man, I wouldn't want to have to tell another man that my son ain't shit, that he's sorry, that he lazy. But as a man, I wouldn't want another man to come to me and tell me those same things. Or this man, or that my son did something to his daughter that was unsavory. You know what I'm saying? As a man. But that gay shit, man, I don't know nothing about all that. I wouldn't want to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear nobody telling me my son is one of them gimp in the back leg type dudes. No, I wouldn't want to hear that.
And the thing that surprised me about that whole thing, she ain't even worried about the part of the son being gay. She's just astounded that my son take all that.
right.
It is. All right, Suge. I mean, just
After
I don't
seeing
even know if this a talking point. I just want to say that's fucked up.
It is.
after seeing it and now knowing what we're talking about, I would hate for a person to come tell me, "Hey, you know your son was the bottom."
Wow.
Damn.
It wouldn't matter if he was the bottom or not. I wouldn't want to know if he was the top.
I wouldn't want to know, but I wouldn't want no one to come and tell me that my son was the bottom either.
God, dog. Getting his ass tore up, huh?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna have to drink to that one.
All right, Lee Jack, it's on you, player. Tell us something. I don't know what we say to this, but tell us something.
Don't either.
I don't know either. That'd be a hard pill to swallow there. I mean, damn. How do you take that?
Oh, literally, how do you take that? Literally.
Right.
I mean, that's fucked up. When I saw that, I looked at it several times like, that's fucked up. I mean,
That's your first time seeing that?
Man, that was my first time seeing that, man. I'm like, that's fucked up, man.
That's like 2 years old, Mario. For real.
My first time seeing that too.
I didn't see that 2 years ago.
Because as a woman, you just walking all casual. I mean, just seeing the boy. I guess the nigga out and my son take out. I guess she's made peace with the fact her son gay. I guess that's the only way you could be that cool with that. You just accepted whatever that is.
You would have to be at that place where you've made peace with that.
Yeah.
Because guess what? That regardless of whether he's straight or gay or bisexual, you still have to love your children regardless to what they are.
That's true. Even though you don't like it, you still gotta love them.
Right.
Who knows? They might grow out of it.
So at that point, if you the mom and you see that, and then the boy just so casual, he God damn, my mom, you put all that in my son? Yes, ma'am. He take all that? Yeah.
He like it?
I If it was me and I walked in on that, I would just turn around and walk out. Ain't no words. I mean,
But see, then that in turn lies the question. Where the hell she walk into that at?
Looked like it was at home. Looked like it was
Yeah.
at home because she walked in there. I mean,
At who home?
had to be at home. Looked like it had to be at her house because, young man don't look like he old enough to even have his own shit like that.
Well, I
if
mean, that's a fair point.
possibly for the way that she just walked in, possibly the living room. Hell, and if that was the case, you dumb as hell for fucking in the living room knowing your mama could come home at any time anyway.
So you telling me you never did that shit? Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Just don't even answer that question. Just be quiet.
Hey, but
At
I
home in the
guess
living room. At home in the living room, no.
Shit.
No.
Ask me that question.
but
Not when I knowing my
regular
mom could
fucking
walk
in the
in.
living room and gay fucking, two different type of fucking bitches.
It is, but still.
You don't want to come home and your mama find your ass in there.
Oh, that's
Right.
true. That's true. But
Oh no.
when I was a young man, I was in the living room, in the bathroom, in the kitchen. I was something every damn where.
I mean,
Just
I'll
telling
give
the
you
truth.
that. I mean,
That
I'll
too.
give you that. But as a man, you still don't want your mama to come, your mama, your daddy to come catch you doing no shit like that, man. Because
My mama
even
worked
though you
3 to
might be
11. She wasn't gonna catch me.
no, I'm not. No, I'm saying regular sex. Your mama, well, your dad, especially your daddy. Your daddy caught you having
Oh
regular sex.
shit.
Shit, you liable to get cussed out in front of your mama, but when y'all get behind cold door, boy, I chip off the old block, boy. I saw you tear that ass up, boy. You know, but if he came home and caught you taking dick in the ass, your dad ain't gonna react too
Boy.
kind.
Man, he likely shoot your ass.
Yes, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Take a
It's
shot
one
at
thing
your
to
ass.
know about it. You don't want to see it. It's one thing to accept your
Oh
kids are gay
no.
and you will still love them, but you don't want to see them fucking.
No. I don't want to see it now. And they straight.
Because they
I
don't want to
don't.
see you doing it.
Well, good. That's why I got my own shit. They ain't got to.
No, I'm just speaking of you two. I'm just speaking in general.
I know. Sometimes things happen.
Hmm. Oh,
Sometimes.
all right, well, let's transition. Like I said, I didn't even know if that was a talking point worth discussing. I just wanted to say
Mm.
that's a little sick and disturbing, man. You know what I
It
mean?
is, buddy. It is.
Yeah, you know. And speaking of sick and disturbing, and I know we've had conversations about this particular thing right here, but let's try to unwrap this one right here too. And then when we be wondering, why the kids be a certain way, and we be saying, okay, it's fine for people to have whatever relationships they want, as long as you ain't
Mhm.
trying to influence my kids with your alternative lifestyle.
Right.
But this right here is just taking this shit too far, man. Just all right, check this out, y'all.
Oh, look at y'all having
Baby
days.
tells stepdad he isn't his real father.
Don't say that, Junior. What's wrong with
I've been
you?
out here all day, honestly. I've been out here all day working on this bike.
Why would you say that, Junior? Don't say that. That's mean. Like,
Listen, you don't say that because your dad is in jail. You heard me? Yeah. I'm taking care of you. I bought you this bike. You need to start teaching him that
I didn't tell him to say that.
Because obviously he's hearing it somewhere.
He's not here. Who told you to say that? Where you hearing that at? Right, exactly.
I'm being the father right now. Your dad ain't here.
That was rude. That was rude.
Probably done heard it from you.
He didn't hear me say anything.
Yes, he probably did.
No, he did not.
So where did he just say that from?
I don't know, Junior. Do you love your dad or your stepdad more?
I love that one.
Okay.
See, I told you.
But what I'm saying is, where did he say that from? Where did he get?
Who did you hear say that?
Listen, man. I know that I done heard you say it before. It's
I didn't say that, Junior. Be nice to your stepdad. Y'all was having a good time.
About one more time to be saying something like that, I'm out. For real.
He was 5. He's a kid. He's only 4. You acting like that over a 4-year-old.
I don't gotta be here though. You hearing it from somewhere?
But you're acting like over a 4-year-old.
I
Like,
gotta be here. I'm the one talking.
he just picked you over his dad. Like, Junior, do you appreciate your stepdad?
Yeah, that one.
See? Look at y'all. Quality time.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up, people.
I should. You got a son, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is not no like stud looking whatever. That's a full-fledged woman talking about stepdad and shit. This shit getting out of hand, man.
Boy.
She had to take a drink behind that one.
Who you telling?
Hold on, let me take the rest of it.
Here you go, Mario. Take this beer.
I know that's right, man. This shit is getting
For what?
crazy, man.
For one, okay. For one, woo, Jesus.
Work with her. Work with her, Jesus. Work with her.
I mean, I can kind of understand why she get the stud got upset. But yet and still, you ain't the damn the daddy. You ain't the stepdaddy. You just another mama, I guess. You another mama. I understand that the woman might want to play the role of the man, but you are a woman. So therefore, you cannot be the stepdaddy. I don't understand. I don't know what to say to that bullshit. But for number one, I get where she's coming from. He, she, whatever, coming from about the stepdaddy. We're just gonna roll with stepdaddy, saying that but it's the truth that he's not his real father. He or she is not his real father. And the little boy just spoke the truth. If it was me, I wouldn't get mad or upset about that. Yes, true enough, I might be taking care of this child, but I can't get mad about him speaking the truth because you ain't my daddy. Is it
Okay.
kind of disrespectful? Yeah and no, but you ain't my daddy.
The problem with it is that she keeps saying, well, you spoken on it. The little boy still, even though he's 4, still has a mind of his own.
His own, right.
So I'll leave that at that. All right, Lee Jack, unpack that one, Playboy.
I mean, what is that to unpack? Let's see. The fact that she ain't a man, she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So that disqualifies her as being a stepdaddy. The fact that she is gay, sleeping with another woman, that was qualifies her as being a stepdaddy. She don't have the genitalia to be a man, so why is she worried about what she is called? She wants to be classified as a stud. Okay, you still ain't got a natural thing. You playing a man's role that you actually ain't. So I mean, that ain't your child. You ain't no stepdaddy. You barely a stepmama.
Right.
Until you have some kids of your own, don't worry about what her child calling you because you're irrelevant at the end of the day. Because she said, well, he love his daddy, but he still respect you as a stepdaddy, which you ain't, because she making the boy get more confused than what he already is. Just ignorant, just all around ignorant, just ignorancy.
And
Oh, man.
And I want to add this too. When you do have couples who are even in relationships or are married who are of the same sex, and you do have children, I think that those children should just address that person by their name, and not consider them as being stepmom or stepdad or none of that. Just, I mean, the situation already is what it is, but don't put those titles to it because, like Leon said, it does confuse the child.
Yeah, it does.
You know that you're a family, not a right family, but you're a family. And the title stepmom, stepdad, that shouldn't go. Just let the child address you by your name in it, because it is what it is.
True.
Whatever happened to them saying I just got two mummies? Is that not a thing anymore?
Well,
I guess
No,
not.
no, because these women out here who are
they want that title.
they want that title. They want to be addressed as a male.
Mm-hmm.
And she really does, because she feels she's really ass hurt about this. She really feels some type of way. Go ahead, bitch.
Well, first off, they confusing this child.
Yep.
You done brought an element to this child that he don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
This child don't understand two women being together as mommy and daddy because he used to mama being with a man that's got the same thing he got as daddy. See? And even though this boy is 4 years old, kids understand more than we let on to them understand it. They understand a whole lot of things. Man, look, there's some stuff that you could ask a 4 year old that you never think that he would know or understand. And that boy can tell you some of everything. We
Yep.
gotta stop underestimating these children, and we gotta stop putting kids in these situations, especially if you're not married. If you ain't married to this other thing, why is this boy even thinking that that's his step parent and they not even married?
Right.
This got a whole lot to do with, right and wrong. Now it's already wrong that y'all want to shack up and be together as a gay couple, which if that's what y'all want to do, hey, that's your business. But you done brought a child into this, and then you want to get upset because this child feels some type of way and says what's on his mind, says something he didn't seen on TV, says something he didn't seen, somebody or heard somebody else say, and then we want to get mad about it.
Right.
It's not the child's fault, it's y'all's fault. Because y'all brought him into this situation. Because whatever going on with y'all in the bedroom or whatever, this child should know about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You wait till you go to sleep, and y'all wouldn't have had that problem.
But
You
the
know what I'm
reason
saying?
the reason they got the problem because who's ever the person who want to be the stepdaddy wants to be, like Leon said, that title up front and foremost. She was a stickler for saying he needs to know I take care of him. And when she asked which one you love, that man didn't say her, him, or my stepdad. He said that one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Whosoever. Like Miss Donetta would say, whosoever.
Yeah, he said that one. And the boy clearly said, my dad is in jail and I miss him very much. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to force this on this boy. And you just said step parent. I'd have been fine if they'd have been saying step parent. She ain't using step parent. She is literally declaring herself, I'm the stepdad.
Even though they're not even married.
Mhm.
No.
Come on now. We got to stop
And
this mess. We got to stop.
we got to stop and then have the argument out in front of this boy, and then tell her, oh, if this happens again, I'm out. So are you even really committed to this thing? Because any little thing you out, even though it's a woman on woman thing, but everybody who's been in a type of relationship know you don't want to be with nobody who every time something go wrong, they keep threatening to leave you. That shit gets that
Oh,
should get you, fired up real quick. You don't want nobody like that.
You got one time to threaten me and this bitch bye.
That's what I'm saying.
me
Every time we
too.
go through some, you
Yeah.
threaten to leave. You hate that shit.
Get the stomping, pat feet, blaze a trail, put 5 on the ass, all the above. You gone.
So I'm just saying, man, we getting out of hand with this because at the end of the day, when y'all through, let's say this is a rump in the hay for you. When that girl gone and you decide you want to be back with me, and the damage done to the little boy.
Yeah. Well, my mama was with this other woman, because kids get to talking, running their mouth.
Of course. The only saving grace this boy got right now is that unfortunately he gonna go to school with probably 3, 4 more old kids in the class that's in the same boat he in. That's the only saving
Mhm.
grace he got these days.
And that's probably why he know about that. To say what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because another little boy probably tell him, I miss my daddy too.
Damn.
I don't like that woman. I don't like her. I miss my daddy. I want my daddy.
Yeah.
Well, we better wake up and pay attention to these kids.
Yeah. this go on more than we know, and I know I ain't never had to deal with this, but I've definitely got friends who've dealt with this. So I'm gonna just play it, and y'all let me know how y'all feel.
So I was scrolling on Instagram and I found out you were still paying your baby mama rent.
Okay. So what's the problem?
You told me you weren't gonna do that anymore.
But the situations and circumstances have changed since then. That was then, this is now.
Okay, I get that you're taking care of your kids, but you specifically said you weren't gonna do that. And just like I can take care of myself with the help of you, your baby mom can take care of herself. And I'm sure she's got some other man on the side.
I mean, that's not my problem. I'm not worried about if she has some on the side or not. Like, that's my son. And I'm gonna make sure my son's taken care of.
Okay, but why do they?
I'm not gonna have another nigga trying to take care of my son.
I'm not saying have another, but I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, why are you paying her rent and her?
Because she lost her job and she's behind on the rent, and she stays with and she has my son, and I'm gonna make sure he's straight. I'm not gonna have my son out on the street.
I'm not saying he's gonna be on the street. If she knew how to take care of y'all's kid, then he wouldn't be on the street.
Yeah, but it takes two people to take care of a kid.
I realize that, but
you're not feeling me taking care of my son. Basically,
no, you're taking care of your son. But why don't you bring your son to your house so she could pay her own rent?
Because she's the one that has custody, and she's the one that's been taking care of him all this time.
Well, then she's going through the rundown. It's not split custody or something, because it's cutting into us, and I don't like it.
When it cut into us more, if he was actually staying with me,
nope.
Exactly. That's why he's gonna stay with her, like we agreed, and I'm gonna help her out with the bills.
No, it wouldn't cut into us.
It would.
No, it wouldn't, because she could have him and part-time, and we could do what we do on the weekends. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal. But
I like the relationship we have right now. I see him on the weekend.
But it's cutting into
that he's good to
it's
go.
cutting into our fun time. Like,
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We're
because like you're being extra like tight with money and stuff. Like, it's
I
not.
got plenty of money. What are you
I'm not saying you don't have plenty of money, but you're like
very worried about my finances. Like, why are you dependent on my finances? You have a job.
Okay, I have a job, but
okay, so my money isn't your money. It's my money. I can do what I want with my money.
You told me that like you would take care of me.
I didn't say I was gonna take care of you. I said we would split the bills. Like we always do.
I don't do that 50-50.
Okay, well,
so
I don't know what to say, because that's how I roll.
So how long are you gonna be taking care of like her rent?
As long as I need to. As long as she's still my baby mother. How about that?
That's ridiculous.
No, I think you're being ridiculous, because you're getting upset at me and trying to tell me how I should spend my money on my son.
I'm not telling you how to spend your money, but I'm saying that it's cutting into us, and I'm bringing it to your attention. You like communication, that's why I'm bringing it to your attention.
Okay, I appreciate your concern, but I got it, and that's not something you need to worry about. I think you should just worry about how you spend your money and how I spend mine.
I am worried about me, but I'm worried about.
You shouldn't be worried about how I spend my money on my son.
I'm not worried about how you spend your money on your son. You're paying for your baby mama's rent. And then now that you don't have a job, you're paying for her car. You're paying for all this extra stuff.
Any money to pay the rent where my son stays at.
Now. Because you're being real defensive about this situation.
Insecurity has nothing to do with how I take care of my child.
Insecurities.
Yeah.
But you're literally jumping.
All you do is talk about her.
Defend her, but every other time you weren't defending her before.
I'm not defending her. I'm defending my son and the well-being of him. And if you can't understand it, there's nothing I can say or do.
It makes no sense.
Of course it doesn't, because you're not rational. You only care about yourself. That's our time.
All right. All right, Mitch, go ahead. Have first crack at it.
That's a hood rat move right there. First, dude is deflecting. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Hell no. I'm not taking care of two houses. If I'm with a woman and me and this woman that I was with before I got a child, I'm going to take care of my child, but I am not going to take care of her house. First and foremost, if you go to child support court, it's going to tell you it's not your responsibility to take care of her house and yours. Y'all had that child together. It's a half and half thing. She's supposed to take care of half. You're supposed to take care of her. You know, my child support is for my child. I'm not gonna take care of two households. And if she can't take care of the child need to be with me. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That woman, she ain't wrong because she's exactly right. You got to hold a man's feet to the fire to make sure he's doing the right thing. Because if it was me, I would have that child over there with us. You know, if that woman is doing so bad, she needs to go back home to her mama.
Mm-hmm.
That's what needs to happen. But you know, he making all the excuses to take care of this woman. So if I was making excuses to take care of somebody like that, and then I'm getting all upset because she asking me about it, evidently I must be still hitting that. You
Ding,
know,
ding, and ding.
I must be still hitting it because you know, and at the same time, you know, why would I cause a rift in my own damn house? Why am I gonna cause a rift and then deflect everything that my woman is saying to me about it? I'm not trying to fix the situation. I'm trying to throw it off like it ain't nothing to it. No, I'm not doing that, bro. He wrong for that shit.
All right, I got you. I got you. All right, big dog. Mr. Triple H, Mr. Don One. Talk to him.
Boy, I don't know what his goddamn problem is. But he on some ignorant shit because man, if I got a child, well, I got I've been married a couple of times, and both my ex-wives have kids with, I got kids with them. Child support says that, right? I take care of my child. I pay child support. It don't say pay my ex-wife rent and bills.
Mm-mm.
It say pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
So if my ex-wife ain't paid her goddamn uh rent in God knows how long, then that means that he need to come stay with me while she figure out her because
Mm-hmm.
we
Yep.
ain't got to sit together.
And
I
that's
ain't
the easiest way to take your child right there, Leon. That's the easiest way to get your
so
child and
I
get
ain't got
custody.
I ain't got to take my responsibility is not taking care of her, it's taking care of my child.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I ain't paying no motherfuckers rent other than my own.
Mm-hmm.
Almost maybe, but some motherfucker I used to fuck with, they got it. We ain't together no more. Nah, what am I paying your shit for? Just like the woman said, she got a man over there with her, and he ain't doing shit for her. But you paying bills so he can stay laid up and she can stay laid up fucking with him, and then you still taking care of your child too. So like you said, you taking care of two households for what? What kind of job
Oh.
you got that you
Mm-hmm.
tricking off like that? And then getting mad at your girl because she checking you about your ignorancy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's the hard part for me because most men, let's just put this down like you just said on some more ignorant shit, right? Let's just say most men will say, I am not paying for another dude to be off up at that house doing whatever. I don't care who was there, right? Like you said, give me my child. No man in his right mind would pay for another man's rent.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that be about. I should.
He's
Your
what
turn.
he's what we can call a real good sucker duck. Well, for one, for me in that situation, that's a conversation that we wouldn't even had because I just would have went over there and got the child once I found out that she was unemployed and you got another nigga living there with you and this motherfucker right here paying your bills while we over here struggling. Now we going to get the baby, love. I hear what you saying, but we going to get the baby because you, yes, true enough, we are in this together, but the money that you're spending out on her rent, her whatever, let that nigga take care of that shit. He's the fucking man over there. Over there. Notice I said over there.
Over there, right?
Meaning that nigga lays his head there. You ain't got no, we're just going to get the baby.
Not
The
only that, you going to see
person
your lawyer too. That's where you're going. You're going to
That
see your lawyer to see about getting custody of your child and let her pay some child support. See what that shit feel like.
because another thing about it, depending on what state or what city they live in, it's starting off at $1,000 a month, at least.
Right.
That's not including you paying $1,000 over there, $1,000 at your house. You paying
gas, light, and water.
Yep, and then paying all the bills in her house and giving her money for child support.
Right.
Yeah,
What kind of job he got?
yeah. He a dope man. That's what he doing.
I don't care if he
like the
was
women like
dope
to say,
man.
where they do that at?
I don't care if he was the dope man. You still taking away from our stuff that we got going on over here.
And the fact he's sitting there arguing with you about it too, Suge. He arguing with you about it, man.
Now, you
Get
already
your
know
shit.
that wouldn't be an argument for me.
No, get your shit. Pack your damn box and get the fuck out.
And
Yeah.
now you homeless and your baby homeless.
Oh, you going over there and stay with her and take care of that house.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be together.
Y'all could be polyamorous. All three of y'all could be
Shit,
polyamorous
okay.
over there.
And then he's still gonna be the big ass dummy for letting another man lay up there in that house, not contributing anything. I'm sorry. Lord. Okay, no.
I'm pretty sure you got some people that'll do that, but I'm not doing that. You'd kiss the whole backside of my ass.
Well, let's go back to something you said, Mitch, which is I believe is the truth. He paying the child support for the child, paying the rent for the fee for him to come through whenever he see fit to fuck. I mean, that's the only reason I can feel he doing that. He is paying that fee to say, hey, can I come through? Or since you ain't working, you should be available whenever I say I feel like I want to, dump a few off. You know what I mean? Because I'm paying the rent. Because at this particular point, she paying the rent. She ain't gonna say no. At least she shouldn't.
Even though she got a dude, she ain't gonna say no because that dude got to be gone or something.
Yeah.
I mean, in today's world, depending on what type of dude, if he real sorry dude, he be like, shit, I'm gonna play some PlayStation where y'all gonna handle that shit. Don't be in there too long though. He might allow the shit, cause he gotta have a place to stay too.
I cannot see myself being with a man that's here with me. He has a child over there and he's paying all the bills over there too, while she has another man living there. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Well, that's simping 101 right there, boy.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. We can go get that child and that child can come live with us. That's just the bottom line of it. Or you can go on and be over there with them too. I'm sorry, I'm no.
Mitch said that's simping 101. Cause
that's exactly what it is.
It is. Here's the problem with it. By him putting up the argument with the girl means in his mind he's completely justified and he don't see a damn thing wrong. That's how you know your nose is wide open, hook, line, and single. You are definitely simping because you putting up an argument as to what, and you can't understand why this lady is bringing this to you. God damn, ignorant.
That let you know he fucking. That lets you know he's so comfortable.
I wouldn't necessarily say that they're fucking. I would just say that he's being dumb as fuck.
No, Suge.
They fucking should. Ain't no way.
That's a man thing. But best believe me, that's a man thing.
Okay, check this out. You got men out here these days that are giving women money that they're not even fucking.
They got kids together. They got a kid together.
I understand that they ain't fucking.
Yes, they
everybody.
Shit.
Okay.
Shit.
So that means if you and I had a child together that and you helping me pay a bill over here, that means that we gotta be fucking too? Just because helping me pay a bill over here?
Helping paying a bill, one thing. Paying rent is
because
a whole
okay, well,
game.
let me rephrase it. Because you're paying a bill over here, that means I gotta be fucking you.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. You gonna pay this bill, and I'm still not gonna fuck you.
If I'm paying all the bills at your house,
bills paid, you ain't getting shit paid.
If a man is paying all the bills at your house, you ain't fucking telling me that you had this man paying all this shit and you ain't doing shit for him.
I ain't got to be fucking you for you to pay my bills.
Guess what?
I'm telling you, I
Guess
am
what?
telling you, I don't have to be fucking you to pay my
Shug.
bills. You can shug
Okay.
all you want
Okay.
to,
Okay.
but
But
I
guess
don't have to
what?
be fucking you.
Mitch, I guarantee you, Mitch ain't paying shit.
I don't know too many men that ain't gonna be paying. They're gonna be paying shit. They ain't getting nothing.
Like he said, they got a child together. It's about the child.
It is about
It's
the
about the
child.
You
child.
know, the child support about the child. Paying the bills,
Mhm.
that ain't about the
Mhm.
child.
That's right. I can go pick my child up and take it with me. And all I gotta do is call the damn folks on her and letting them know that he in a situation he shouldn't be in, and that the judge is gonna make a decision. I'm gonna have temporary custody.
I'm sorry. I'm still gonna disagree with y'all. Let's move on
Shit.
next.
Wait.
Best believe I know this because I've done that.
That's what I was about to say. Wait a minute, Shug. It's one thing to come through, pay a water bill, a light bill, or something like that, right? A general, maybe pay your phone bill. That's one thing. Maybe you could say, all right, Charlotte, them a little, you might be putting a little down payment on something that you might think you might hit. But once I'm paying rent,
And bills.
rent, not bills, rent, where you lay your head. The average woman is gonna feel some type of way. You are keeping a lifestyle going. You're
He's
giving them a
looking at
base
the
of operations by
in that
paying the rent. Most women
based
gonna
off
fuck you
that
for rent.
based off that video that you played. He is concerned about the well-being of his child.
No,
That
that's
does
the
not
Bullshit.
mean that
He
they
concerned
are
about the welfare
fucking.
of his dick.
Shut up, y'all crazy as
that's the
hell.
lie he telling her.
You ain't
Oh,
lying. That's exactly
sure.
what he telling you. You right, Leon. You right.
It's the lie
Most
that
guys ain't gonna do that for
You
rent. They'll
sure
do that
ain't.
for bills, but for rent is
Please,
push you in a whole different stratosphere.
you don't know how many sucker ducks there are out here. Then
No. I ain't discounting that, but I'm just saying that the numbers are leaning
yeah,
towards someone
you
paying
got
rent.
people
They ain't
out
they
here.
paying rent with the intent to hit. Ain't nobody bitch getting
You
goddamn
got
rent
people,
notices
you
out.
have men out here these days that are just, some of them are just looking for companionship. Some of them are just looking for somebody to take somewhere with them when they need to go out somewhere, and they pay rent.
You talking about an
Y'all
old
ain't
ass
hearing
motherfucker.
me. Y'all
You
ain't
talking about an
hearing
old
me.
ass motherfucker.
These young ass niggas too.
Shit. Hmm.
If
I
I
bet
want
you
I
companionship,
wish
I can go get companionship from the Humane
I wish y'all
Society.
could be on this
sure
side
right.
of the spectrum.
I bet you
I
a
ain't
fat man and three funky ass women. Mitch ain't
I,
doing it.
I'm not saying you are wrong. There are anomalies and X factor to everything we do out here. But I'm just saying, if we looking at the median, the average man is not paying rent with nothing expected in return. That's just not happening. Not rent. You like I
Nope.
said, you go for bills, but not rent. Rent is the end all to be all. The rent is make it where you could keep living your lifestyle for the whole next month. You can figure out something the next month, but for this month, if this man pay your bill, she gonna be calling you every
Yeah.
morning. Good morning, baby. How you doing? How your day doing? You know what I'm saying? If you pay rent puts you in another stratosphere
Uh-huh.
with the women. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They can
Now,
find you to pay
Mario,
a phone bill.
tell them Mario, they'll be saying, is them nuts heavy? You need to come by here.
That's what I'm saying. Rent puts you in another whole
Shit. Shit.
mindset when it comes to
most
women. You
places,
start paying their rent.
most
Yeah.
places rent is over
Okay,
$1,000.
I'm gonna let you all have it.
You ain't got no choice.
No, yeah, I have a choice, but I'm gonna let you all
No.
have it.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
let
but
you all
I
have
agree
it.
that they are definitely sucker ducks. I'm tell
You ain't
I'm gonna
lying.
let you have it.
Well, these three up here ain't no sucker ducks.
not for no goddamn
Yeah,
rent.
I hope the hell like y'all not. I told
Mm-mm.
y'all better than this.
Oh, oh, she taught us.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she didn't put
told
us
me.
through Breaker Bitch College.
So,
Wow.
all right, this next one right here, I don't know who put it up. I got it up off I got it out of our group. Somebody put it up, and I was just saying that under no circumstances, right? We love to say nobody should make you do anything. Y'all say people can't make you cheat. No, you say that people can't make you, argue, go off on them, or make you hit them and stuff like that. And I say to the women all the time, most things you can get out of us men, it's all about how you approach it, how you say it, and how you come about it, right? And some women just be real disrespectful and fire at the mouth, and then wonder why certain things happen to them. And I just want to play this, and then cause sometimes wrong is wrong, man.
Have I ever hurt you? No, because you ain't got a big enough dick. Your dick
Hell
ain't
no.
big enough to hurt me, nigga. I've been telling you that for years. Is this your first time hearing that? Is this your first time hearing that? Niggas that got women hurt, dick is big. We're done here. You gonna really do me like this? Long as I've been with you in bed. Carrie, we're done here. Cry in the car. Cry in the car. You gonna really be a man. Get up off your pussy. Get up off your pussy. And you got to go, dog. Period. Well, this is over with. What man will want to sit around? What man? This over with, dog. This over.
All right, Andrea, we're gonna start with you as a woman. Do you feel that was wrong?
Oh shit! Here we go. That's boy. You did good with that one, Mario. This is gonna be interesting here, boy.
So she was
Do I think she was wrong for putting him out? Yes.
What she said.
What she said, yeah.
You didn't say the same shit to a motherfucker, so you can stop sitting over there trying to think about what you just said. Look at you, see? Bingo. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm sorry. I can't be with a tickler either. I can't be with a tickler.
There was no better way to go about that than
it was a better way that she should have handled that. It was a better way that she should have handled that. But I mean, she chose the way that she went. But still, yeah.
Because she used him to get what she wanted.
Okay, so let me throw it back to y'all like this. So are y'all gonna continue to be with a woman whose pussy is dry? And you know that every time that y'all have sex, that shit hurts you? KY jelly, none of that helps. Are you gonna continue to be with a woman who's dry? What are you gonna do?
I wouldn't let it go on for 2 years like she did.
Right.
If you feel that way, don't let it last that long. If you feel that way, you knew within the first 5 or 6 times he whipped that thing out that you weren't gonna be satisfied with that. You let it go on for 2 years.
No, and me, I wouldn't let it go on for that long because that's what. Okay, sexual reasons is some of the reason why people cheat because either the man is not being satisfied or the woman is not being satisfied. Amongst other reasons,
you just said people can't make you cheat.
People can't make you cheat. You still that still is a personal choice of whether you cheat or not. A person can't make
that's why some people cheat.
I said that's right. But it's still your choice of whether you're going to cheat or not. It's still your choice of whether you're going to go out and have sex with someone else or not. If that person is not satisfying you, you don't satisfy you. Shut up, Mitch. Satisfying you or not. That's what I'm saying.
That sounds like politician talk. I'm gonna fix the economy, but the economy doing fine. Well, if it's doing fine, why you need to fix it?
That is not politician talk. It's still a personal choice as to whether you cheat or not. I agree with you, Mario. There is a better way that she could have handled it. She should have cut that off 2 years ago in the beginning of their relationship when she knew that she wasn't going to be satisfied.
Okay.
He could still satisfy her.
Yeah, he can.
All he had to do is go to the sex store. All he had to do is go to the sex store and get him a strap on that he can put his little shit in, and he can still pump the shit out of her with that strap on till she's satisfied.
Who the fuck wants? No.
I'm trying. The same way.
I get what you saying. I get what you saying, but no.
Studs do the women. He can do it just like they do them.
You ain't lying. If she gave a damn about it.
Right.
But apparently she didn't give a damn about him.
Yep. You took it right out what I would say. You at that point, she was past the point of willing to try for solutions and all of that stuff. Because when you talk to a man like that, you have no fear of the ramifications and the repercussions. Because
He made the shit go from this to this.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you dealing with the type of dude you have determined in your mind that I could do whatever and say whatever to this man. Because over the years you must have talked to him all type of foul, fucked up ways, and he still was there. Because the way she approached that man, the wrong type of nigga, that would have been a news story, depending on who she messing with. So she must knew that over the years I've said all type of foul shit to this man. I can get away with this because that's some bold. That's just not how you go by that. Leon, what you think?
100% right, because goddamn, the wrong nigga. She said to the wrong man. Oh yeah, it'd been on the 5 o'clock news about how he burnt her and goddamn me had her strung up on the Christmas tree and with toenails and pinky and her eyebrows. Shit. You ain't gonna talk. No, you ain't gonna talk that goddamn ignorant to me.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like you say, for 2 years, we'd been through. I've been doing all this stuff for you and all this here, and you ain't never said nothing about nothing. And all of a sudden, out the blue, here you go. You talking this ignorant shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, you sure right. We finna have some real ignorant shit to talk about.
I mean, that's what I said. Sometimes, like I said, you don't supposed to do nothing to nobody, man. But everything, sometimes timing is everything, man. It ain't about what you do, sometimes about who you do it to and when you do it. Sometimes, So, Mitch, have at it, man.
You got me the first time, the very motherfucking first time you had something to say about me. I've been like, well, bitch, your big wide sloppy ass pussy. You can go get your ass up out of my shit. I ain't gotta deal with you. Shit. But I ain't gonna never let nobody talk crazy to me. If we gotta sit here and talk crazy to each other, we need to moonwalk in 2 different directions. Cause it ain't no sense in that. See, that's what get people gangster walked upon, Get gangster walked upon. That's how they get it's time to roll out. She was wrong for that shit. She did that shit because she could and she knew she could.
She could, yes.
And she knew that motherfucker wasn't gonna do nothing. He know that he's soft and he ain't gonna say nothing. He just gonna sit there and take that shit. See, we raising these goddamn boys to be sorry ass motherfucking men. But it's not our fault as men. Because see, these women is raising these boys to be these sorry ass motherfuckers like they talk about men being. They raising them boys to be that way. And then talk that shit about the man. Boy, y'all, boy. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, Mitch, that brings us right into the right video. You said something about badass kid. That's what you requested. Well, I tell you what, here you go, badass kid.
Yeah, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Why are you running up on me, bro?
Why are you running up on me like that? Why are you running up on me like that? You are too young to be acting like that.
So what?
You know what? I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You better stop grabbing my phone. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown.
You can't put me out of nothing.
Yes, I can put you out.
Like I said, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. This is my house.
What?
I help pay the bills, and I don't care. Mom, you can't put me nowhere. You my mama. I'm your son. You can't tell me where to go.
But if you're gonna be running up on me like that, you're gonna get up out of here.
Every day I'm outside hitting blocks.
Why are you going to sleep with a ski mask on?
So why'd you post me on social media talking about?
What you mean? Why I'm supposed to be on social media? Because look how you
out here. It's for real. I don't care.
This is for my protection and for my safety. It's for my protection and my safety.
Get back.
Get back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back.
Every day I'm spinning these blocks.
You better get back.
What?
You better get
back. What?
Watching this.
All
I keep hearing in my mind is, I don't need no man to raise my child. I don't need no man to raise my child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, Andrea, you are a mother and you got a son, and at one point your son was at that age. I ain't saying your son did no shit like that. I'm saying what would have been the case of that with you? You know, Jacoba decided
Okay, so my
to show
son
out.
tried me one time.
Somebody tell him.
One time. He was about 15, 16 or so. We was living in Hot Springs on School Street. That nigga tried me one time. And before he knew it, I had grabbed that nigga by that throat and lifted him up in the air. I told him, I don't know who the hell you think I am, but I will fuck you up. I don't play like that. I have my nephews here with me now. I had to tell one of them today, you got me fucked up. I will fold your ass up. Because I don't play like that. I don't play like that. You're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna put your hands on me. You're not gonna talk to me no any kind of fucking way because goddamn it, this ain't your house. This is my house. I pay the bills to be the boss here. And if you can't abide by my rules, then damn go. Hit it. And don't come back.
All right, Mitch, you were just talking about the kids. If it flowed perfect, there's like 3 weeks in a row y'all have done that where shit just flowed right in perfect into the next video. So you were talking about the bad ass kid. That was an example of how we get here, man.
I'm gonna say this. You know, women don't think they need a man in the house. A man is in that house for a real good reason. That 14, 15-year-old boy right there, he could probably handle her easy. And ain't shit she could do about it. But that ain't the reason why a man needs to be in the house. A man is in the house to teach that boy to have some fear for another man. These young boys nowadays don't have fear for another man. That's why we go to funerals every other Sunday, every other Saturday, making t-shirts. Because they don't fear another man. They think they can just say what they want, do what they want. And they run across the wrong one, they put the dick in the dirt. Now, all you women out there who think that you don't need a man, that's a damn lie. A man is that buffer to teach your son what not to do in life. Because we got some ignorant ass kids out here, especially boy kids, who think they know something by watching this damn TV on the streets or watching people sell dope and then thinking they tough. That don't make you tough. That make you stupid as fuck is what it make you. Because if your 15-year-old ass get caught with $20, $30 worth of rocks, you going to prison for 20 years. You think your little 15-year-old ass can withstand a 30-year-old man trying to keep you off his ass? Hell no. All of this because the mamas didn't want the daddies around. The mamas kept the boys from their daddies who trying to teach them what it is to be a man. Now, we can say a whole lot of things. I wouldn't give a shit what nobody thought. I was in all my kids' lives, all my boys, making sure they had some fear for the next man and some respect for the next man. There used to be a song called The Respect for the Next Man. That shit is real. You better have some respect. And you better have some thoughts of what you're doing because your next move could be the wrong move. You could find yourself stressed out on that damn cooling board just for not paying attention and listening. And all that shit goes back to what the mothers didn't let happen because they didn't want the daddies around. I don't give a damn if it's not the daddy. You better have some boy, some man around to teach your son to be a man. Because this shit is getting serious now. And them same niggas that y'all teaching, telling them what they shouldn't do and what they ain't gonna do, and all this and that the other, and these dudes that you was with that you don't like and sorry, talking about how sorry they are. Y'all raise these motherfuckers to be like that. Same motherfuckers y'all raised to be like that. Y'all made them this way, and they ain't gonna complain about it. Shit, make it make sense. That's all. I'm through with my rant. Make it make sense.
Okay, Mario, let me say this. As I told you I had to go. I hope I'm gonna step out right now, you guys, but I hope that you all enjoy the rest of the show, and I hope that you, tonight y'all learn a thing or two about life. Good night.
See that? Tongue tied. Go
All
on,
right.
Twister.
But yes, I most definitely hope that you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Good night. See you all next week.
All
Good
right.
night, bud.
All right. Well, we're almost at the end. So Leon, that's what you think about the video.
Oh man, these women that's just let the kids, just sons, just run over and do whatever. I hope she got a bat or something up in her room close by, and all she need to do is take that motherfucker one time, swing it upside his head, because that nigga is too goddamn close, talking too ignorant to his mama like that, to not understand that that's your mama, dude. You don't talk to your mama like that. You ain't got but one.
Mm-hmm.
If you threatening her like that, if she go upside your head with something or stab you or shoot you, you deserve everything that you got. But you know that just because you think just because you know that's your mama, and like you said, mom, I pay the bill. What bills you pay here? You ain't got no damn job. You ain't
Oh,
doing
he's
shit.
he out there on the street. See, he's out there selling dope. He
He
sit
said
there
he
and
spin the
said
block.
that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said he spin the
that's what he's
block.
saying. She should have
But
chopped his ass in the throat, Leon. That's what she should have done.
like no, when he said like I said when he said he spin the block, she should have took out a bat or some big ass stick and went upside his motherfucking head and told him to get the fuck out of my house since you spinning the
And
block.
spin the block. That's right.
Spin the block in your own shit because this is my
That's
shit.
right.
My bills up here.
Mm-hmm. You're
But you
right,
know,
buddy.
there's women. You know, it's a lot of women out there because I hate to say it, but I know a couple of them that that they son just ran them the fuck over when they
Mhm.
and tell them what they was and what they wasn't gonna do. And then when somebody come in and try to tell them, hey, you shouldn't let your son talk to you like that, they get mad about the shit. What?
Mhm.
I'm trying to help
Yeah.
you correct your son, or so that way in the future you won't be either in one or two places, either at the jail visiting his ass or in the cemetery visiting his ass. But some people that, like I said, they just keep on hitting their head up against the wall and letting folks do and say whatever they want to them because that's what they like or want to do in life. Hey, I ain't got time for it. You want to let a child run your life as an adult? Feel free. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I'm do me and let you do you. If you like it, I love it.
Mhm.
That is the truth. And what you just said is a real thing because I literally know somebody right now that when we had a conversation, they'll call me and they'll talk about the son. And I don't say nothing. I just listen because what I realize is they don't really want no input. They don't really
Mm-mm.
want you to come up with no solutions or help them out. They just really want to kind of bitch. Because as soon as you say something about the son, they take it personal. They get mad at you or whatnot. Be like, so you asking a man about another man, and we telling you, telling you all the trials and tribulations that we done been through, but you don't want to hear that because right now you have no solutions, you have no answer. So why wouldn't you listen? you know, and then they'll get mad and say this, and then by the same breath, keep saying that these big grown ass people, that's my baby though. Yeah, he stopped being a baby 10 years ago. He's a grown ass man now. You understand? In theory, that's the problem. We keep calling them babies. They not.
That nigga stopped being a baby when he decided he want to tell you what he want to do, and you had to
Yep.
deal.
Yep. And that's the
When he
God
made,
done it. Once
when
they
he
start
made
talking grown, they grown.
yep. Once he got an opinion on his life and what he want to do with his life, you ain't got shit to do with him. Get your ass out my house then and go and do what you gonna do. Find
Mm-hmm.
you a place to lay your head, find you a job, pay some bills, and get the fuck out of my shit because I'm paying the bills here. I'm doing all this stuff here, not you.
That's right. Pat feet.
Yep. And that's one of the things as humans, I ain't gonna even say black people, but as all human, we got this thing where it we you don't even realize well, let me just say some people because not everybody. At some point, people don't realize that it'd be a transfer of power in your household from you to your kids, and you can't see it, can't recognize it, and you letting these motherfucker walk around like they run shit, like they own
Yeah.
stuff. And then you gotta stop that. You gotta nip that in the bud. Cause once they start feeling like they can argue and fuss and fight at a place that they don't pay no bills that you pay a mortgage at, we have a hard problem with cutting ties with children, right?
I don't.
We do.
I don't. I done chopped all of mine in the damn throat and mushed them in the damn face and told them get up if you want to.
Yep, that's what I say. People don't understand. You can still
Yeah.
love your kids, but you gotta love them from afar, love them from over there. Like I'll say, hey, and I love you. I'll maybe give you a couple bucks every time, but you can't live here. You can't come in. You understand what we got a problem with making them kicking them out the nest and letting them fly because we be thinking they ain't gonna take care of themselves. And a lot of times they can't take care of themselves because we crippled them. We gave them everything. We made sure every life was so comfortable and all that stuff. They ain't go through a tenth of the shit that we all went through, and that's why they can't do nothing because we just made it too comfortable for them.
Right.
And then the women, like you said, I don't know, man. You just do when especially once they start being out there selling dope and stuff. Once you start accepting the money, you are complicit in him being whatever he being. Once you start taking the money in and you think it's all good and whatnot, you can't tell a nigga nothing who coming through paying bills and shit, and then you giving you money stuff. At that point, you done lost all type of control there.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that he that young, bringing you that much money at one time, where the hell you know he ain't got no job. So where do you think he getting the money from? Come on,
you know where he getting it from.
Don't be a dummy.
Yep. And y'all know, like I know, if you've been around certain elements like I have, when them boys sell dope, sooner or later that element hit their house at some point. The house that you laying in, the house that he's sleeping in, it always happens. Because you know where I come from, and I always say it ain't no crime if a dope dealer robbing a dope dealer. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody calling the police. Ain't nobody. People get shot up house. So you can't let him stay there because sooner or later, fuck shit is going to be in your lap at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And it never fails. It never fails. So I just wanted to show that. We got one more, and I just think y'all might get a kick out of this right here. You like to go to weddings, Mitch? You like to go to your friends and family member wedding?
Oh yeah. Might be some funny shit go on at them damn weddings. And I got a feeling this gonna be real funny.
It might not be. What about you, Lee? You like going to friends, family member weddings?
It depends.
All right. Well, let's see if you would like to go to
shit.
this wedding right here. Let's see.
What done happened?
So me and my fiance, we are getting married, right?
Okay.
And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450
Oh, hell
for
to
it.
the no.
That's for each guest. So we invited friends and family to our wedding. Tell me why everybody that we invited has declined the invitation. We already have spent 100, maybe almost close to $200,000 on the wedding.
What the?
We have already pre-ordered the cake. We already put down a deposit for the venue. We've already got the wedding dress, everything. We paid for everything for the wedding, DJ, photographer, everything for the wedding. And what I don't understand is that y'all spend 400 more money on stupid stuff, but you can't come out to support your family and your friends at a wedding. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell it, like, is we wrong? We like, let me know. Let me know. Because y'all pay for tickets, Beyonce tickets, $1,000 tickets. Y'all going to go meet Chris Brown for $1,000 something. But when it comes to your friends and your family, you can't pay the ticket. These weddings ain't cheap. Like the weddings ain't cheap. Like what's going on? Like, I don't get it. Like, let us know, are we wrong for charging for a wedding? Like, I really, really want to know.
So Mitch, you pay. I forgot what it said. What, $475, whatever it is, to go to the wedding, Mitch.
Hell no. First off, sound like you got a beer budget with champagne taste. What type of bullshit you done spend $100,000 on a wedding? What the fuck you work at? Motherfucker, if you gonna have a wedding, why the fuck you spending that goddamn much? Do you already have a house? Did both of y'all got new cars? Do you already got your honeymoon and shit set out? You spending $100,000 on a wedding. Motherfucker, you could have went to the damn Justice of the Peace and been just as happy because you're still married. Sound like to me you trying to put on a fucking spectacle. Ain't nowhere in the hell. Ain't nowhere in the hell I'm spending 10,000 on a goddamn wedding. Much less 100.
Well, they were
That's
gonna
stupid.
recoup the money back by having the guests pay almost $500 a ticket to attend the wedding.
Guess what, Mario?
Yes,
They'll be
family
there with a
members.
bunch of fucking cake. They'll be there with a bunch of fucking cake and motherfucking turkey chicken and motherfucking Popeyes, motherfucking dirty rice and beans and shit on their own. Cause
All
ain't no
right, Lee.
fucking way.
Lee Jack is on you. What do you think? You going to the wedding for almost $500 ticket?
No. What the hell I look like giving somebody? Because first of all, he gonna. This is what they gonna want. They gonna want you to pay the $500 to get
You want gifts?
for the ticket, and that's per person. So if it's I got me and a guest, that's nine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you want a gift. Oh no, I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't going because
Pat
why?
on the back.
I'm a no. When you send me the invite and it say $450 at the bottom per person, I'm gonna call you and say, "Hey, wish you and your future wife the best. Hope y'all have a great life."
Yeah, I ain't coming.
I
Liable to
mean,
send you that
clearly
invitation
nobody
back.
else is coming either because he said nobody, accepted the
Everybody,
invitations and shit.
Yeah, I'd have sent that motherfucker back to him in the mail.
you got your goddamn rabbit ass mind. Hey, we just spent over
100,000.
You the dummy.
I wonder what their house look like. You spent $100,000 on a wedding. I wonder what their house look like.
It don't even matter.
It do matter because you got life fucked up if you spend that damn much on a wedding and you ain't got your provisions for your life together. No, that matters. If you ain't got no decent car, that's a newer car within what 2 or 3 years old, but you gonna spend $100,000 on a wedding. If you ain't got no house, y'all still living in an apartment, but you didn't spend $100,000 on a wedding. No, you got to think about that. Hell to the no.
Have y'all ever been to a wedding that you had to pay to go to?
I ain't going to one.
I mean, it wasn't no normal number. Say, well, maybe $50, and then we're gonna put this towards something or whatever, whatever. You talking about people's car notes and shit to attend the wedding.
If they would have said $100, I'd have thought about it.
I wouldn't even thought
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I said.
Well, $100, I'd have thought about it going towards something. But I'm not giving nobody no $450 to sit in no funky ass wedding when I'm eating church's chicken. Hell no. Popeyes and motherfucking Slotsky sandwiches. I ain't doing that. Hell wrong with you.
You would have been better off just asking people up front to help donate to try to pay for the wedding and be more honest
Yeah.
enough instead of just
Yeah.
trying to get the money back by charging people to come to your wedding like you Michael Jackson or some goddamn body.
Strong arming, buddy.
A spectacle or an event.
That's what it is.
He thought his wife was Beyonce and he was Chris Brown.
Shit, they dead wrong for that shit. Dead wrong.
Yeah, that's bro. I when I saw that, I had to listen to it again. I'm like, wait, you charging people to come to your wedding, and then it's an astronomical where you be going. That's the type of price where you ain't even have to think about it twice. That nigga done lost it. Jake done lost his damn mind. You didn't
Yeah,
even have to think about that.
he probably spent $400 trying to get his hair together. No
I
fucking
mean,
way, man. Look
no,
like he had
man.
some twisting braids or whatever he had in his head. Or was that a Jerry curl?
I don't know.
Man,
What I'm saying,
whatever
he
that
probably spent a
was.
lot of money just trying to get his damn hair together. I mean, think about it, man. Y'all spending money on nothing. Stuff that don't even matter. God,
Because
oh.
the one thing I can honestly say from the first go round of getting married, once you get all that stuff in, I'm telling you, you say to yourself after you sitting back looking at the bills and all that stuff, you start going over, this was unnecessary, could have done without this, could have done, you know what I'm saying? You waste a lot of money, man. That's why it's strictly for the woman, unless you just that flamboyant type dude. That should be for the women because when you look at it all, At the end of the day, it's a lot of money being thrown down the drain for just somebody to tell you one little phrase. Oh, that was a nice wedding. And that's the only satisfaction that y'all get out of that, for somebody to say, that was a nice wedding and a reception. That's it. That's all you really get out of it.
Like Bernie Mac say, boy, you better love her for real. I'm gonna spend $40,000 on a wedding. If her breath stink, you better hit that shit from the side.
And that's what I'm saying, man. You look back over it, the wedding pictures and all of that stuff. I mean, it's just money be coming out the woodworks, and then as men, you be feeling pressure. This is a magical moment for you, because the women hardly ever say no to anything. Anything the planner come in there and say that I think this would be nice for y'all, and she just show her a mock up of it, and to her, she in the fairy tale phase, and just she want everything, and all you see is this shit adding up. No, man,
Now, if
no.
her, now, if her daddy was paying for that shit, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
See, that's the thing. See, that's the part that everybody wants, this traditional shit. Okay, traditional. Go talk to your dad and tell your dad to pay for that shit, and see
yep,
what the
tell your
kind
daddy
of
pay for it.
see what the answer you get from that shit. I wish one of my kids would come to me talking about paying for a wedding. The devil is a lie.
But nowadays, with all the stuff out here, only thing you should spend some change on is maybe the venue, but all the other stuff, a lot of people now is doing, you could decorate and doing stuff. 'Cause at the end of the day, people just want to come eat.
That's it.
At the end of the day, it's about that dancing and maybe some alcohol or something to eat. That's what anybody gonna talk about, whatnot. Cause I don't know, man. I just don't think you should go in debt over no wedding, man. Keep that
I
shit
ain't
simple.
going it. I ain't doing it.
You that money, y'all take a trip or something. You know what I'm saying? Do something that y'all can benefit from. Cause the weddings are for the people who come. It ain't necessary for y'all and the woman. So
Boy, that's crazy.
all right, y'all. We'll end it on that note, y'all. Sorry that we ain't have the whole crew tonight, but we still got it in. Andrea had to leave. Um, yeah, so that's it. Big Mitch, talk to him, Playboy.
Man, it was a nice show today. I appreciated everybody who came in to tune in to check us out and laugh and talk shit with us. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this, for all you motherfuckers out here who ain't paying attention to your life, all you motherfuckers out here with this beer budget and champagne taste, boy, y'all better get y'all life straight. Cause you're gonna fuck around and gonna end up broke in a motherfucker dealing with these dumbass people. And with that being said, y'all have a good night. Think about what we just said tonight. Peace out.
All right, Mr. Triple H, Mr. On One, talk to him, player.
Been a great evening. Hey, a little under the weather, but I'm here. Enjoyed everybody. Man, what can I say? If you're in one of them situations where you with somebody of the same sex, don't confuse your children. Don't have them call them studs your daddy and them gay boys your mama. No, that's another nigga or another woman. That ain't your mama. That ain't your daddy. Come on now. Don't confuse them children like that.
Oh man, he got a point there, man. And normally I could care less about how you living your lifestyle, but y'all are affecting the kids. Y'all really are affecting the kids. So if you want to have that, find a way to try to minimize it on the kids, because you're projecting what you want to the kid. What if that boy don't want to be exposed to that? You never know what you're doing, right? You just never know. But on the flip side of that, hey y'all, listen, man, if you paying rent over there and you paying rent over there, let me tell you something. So ain't no woman in their right mind. She might not say it to your face. She know you fucking that girl. So stop that.
Sure do. She
You know
do.
what I'm saying? Stop that. She just might not. She either love you or she don't want you to take the funds, any more funds out the house. You may be helping her a lot too. But she know, cause ain't no way. We all know that ain't no way a man is paying rent over here, over there, and ain't hitting both of them. Stop that. Just stop it. So
Sure enough.
and we'll leave it at that. You know, there could be some guys that just that nice out there, but we know better, man.
A bullshit.
I was like, we know better than that, man. Come on. Like Andrea said, she kept saying bills, but I'm talking about rent. Yeah, God help you with a bill, but a rent?
Yeah.
Rent figures.
Yeah.
No,
All
the
right.
something.
You got that right. All right, so thank y'all for hanging in. And then once again, thank you to the people over there on TikTok and all of that. We appreciated the comments on Facebook. Really, I mean YouTube, we really appreciate it. So tune in next time and we thank y'all. We out, y'all.
Yes, sir. Black chocolate for the win.
Black chocolate for the win.
All right.